set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to the air. It's May. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. 1st down from the 42. They send Mims left. He gives here to the motion man. He stops. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
We might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch made. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. They each pay dirt for the first time this game.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Patriots 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Broncos first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
Nix from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos blowing them out in this opening quarter. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. As, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off the play action, May. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hey, what's up?
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. This time it's a passing play. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
May now on 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Trying to throw for it with May. That one complete to Diggs. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Can I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We got 2nd and 11.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, what's up? Crazy! Crazy!
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Hey, here we go, Sarah.
3rd and long for him here. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Corey Gallis connects, and it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Oh, set! Ready!
In motion right is Mims. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. A lot of space ahead. Finds a seat left side. He's off to the races. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. a touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up for the point.
Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, you get that ball in your belly, baby. You got almost no time to process what the line's going to do. You better make your decision and hit it downhill. Excellent vision to find the opening and get things started well here on 1st down.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. Dumped off to his running back. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
It's a fake from deep on their own half. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's turnover on downs. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Caught by Pat Bryant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Blitz coming. Nix. Hits the slant. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos running away with it in the 2nd quarter. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, what's up? Five.
May now. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. Peter Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will trail by 25.
Broncos 42. Patriots 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Shaking from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Breaks through and breaks away. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw.
Yeah.
But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here you go.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Well, Bronco, behind the scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Maine looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Mims. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught. Nice game left side. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Play action with Nix. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Broncos first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
This will give here to Dobbins. He dodged the tackle. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The left side caught by Bryant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offensive line fast.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Final one. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, next to kickers, some of our most prolific scorers in league history have been running backs, Brock, and he now tops them all. Most touchdowns in a single season.
Yeah, pretty incredible, Kate. You've got to do it with your legs. You've got to do it with your hands. It's why, well, when you're a little kid, when you're playing on the school ground, you figure it out pretty quickly. That dude's elite. That guy can run and score. He's a difference maker, and this guy certainly is.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Harvey now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 44.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Nix with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. At the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Hey, what's that? Torpedo!
To throw, here's May. The left side, caught by Higgins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Here goes
line.
tonight.
They give now to Henderson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
39-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's up?
Sticking with Henderson. This line forward halted after a couple of yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. To the air on third and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Trying to throw for it with May. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets them the first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
First down from the 42.
Ready, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
On play action, here's May. Wow, it's free again! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Five. Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He throws a bullet to the center, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Oh my son. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Oh my son. Olay. Oh.
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
Oh my son.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. There he goes again. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deeper. He's got it at the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots take 7 points off the deficit.
27.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1 yard.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Man in motion, headed right. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. No throw, 3rd and long. And finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
A gain of 15.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Completed to his running back. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. We've set it down from the 37. Slot man motioned over. Nix off the play action. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. It's a 29-yard gain. And that will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal. At the
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him 2nd and goal from the 4.
2nd and goal.
Ready.
Again, it's Dobbins. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Going after tries good by lots. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They go with Henderson here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And this goes across midfield into Broncos territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag.
Hey, here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
Shane on the ground here with Henderson. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
Run deal with Henderson. And the run will not work. He is shoved to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hey, what's that? Ready, what's that?
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Running left, it's Dobbins. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Broncos authoring a blowout here.
At the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Ready, what's that?
Design run, here's Nix. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Ready, what's that?
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way